Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Action has already started. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Maradona. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! And here's Messi. Well, it seems so often to be the case that no matter how great they are, defenders are just left out of the conversations about the finest performances of all time, but this little fella from Naples, we could not possibly omit him, could we?
You can't leave out Fabio Cannavaro. He was rightly dubbed the Berlin Wall, and who would have thought that at 32 he could still be such a dominant presence against more youthful, quicker, potent opponents back in 2006.
And incredibly, Italy conceded just one goal en route to that final.
And he was superb in that final, don't forget that, Peter. He was a big part of ensuring that France famously didn't get the fairy tale ending so many neutrals expected.
Rummenigge. Nesta wins the duel this time. Gently done. Nesta. Mbappe. Neither side especially adventurous early on. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min. And that's a throw-in. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He could be in here, and he's managed to get free. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And a finish! Goal! Inter! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he finish? Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, what has happened here? Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Salah. Has a shot! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Maradona. And no, that was never going to make it. Khan sends that a long way.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he skips past his man, Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tunisia with the corner, there first. Mbappe plays it short. Good read, needed to be. And it's Messi. Tries a shot! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Shevchenko. Oh, there's the shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest. Rummenigge! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! That's good play. Salah. Big chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Nesta. And that's been intercepted. Maradona. And he's intervened well there. And the first half is done. Tunisia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And the opinion is... And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tunisia have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Maradona with... Oh, what a climb! Bergomi gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's an errant pass. Hernes. He's looking wide. That's headed upfield. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. He's been picked out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's gone loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. Nesta cuts it out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back any.
And the finish! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... He's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's clever. Well timed, excellent interception. Gets his pass away. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Vieira. Oh, that's fabulous. And a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vieira. Hernes. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi has it in a wide position. He has found the way through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, great, hits one! And that would have won it.
Shevchenko really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20. Deco. Il numero 24. Via. Cambio di giocatori.
They've played it short. Rummenigge. And that has been cleared. That has been cut short.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Son Heung-min. Tunisia close now to seeing this one through to the end. Moved on forwards. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, Maradona, he's got the shot away! Vieira, Deco, now it's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. Mohamed Salah, Rummenigge. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shevchenko, Messi, and Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And here's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, has a goal! Rijkaard. Maradona chasing after it. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Could be danger here. Shevchenko. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. He's got away. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Spread out to the left. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Hernes. Rummenigge.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Maradona. Shevchenko. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has been cut short. Mohamed Salah is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. Nesta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mohamed Salah. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Tunisia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Big chance! and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He has found the way through. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard. And it's Shevchenko. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Hernes. Rummenigge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Salah. Real chance here. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half.
There's the hit! It's has another go! Messi. And Shevchenko. And Shevchenko. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Thuram. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Hernes. Rummenigge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. He can get that clear. Baresi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. He's shifting through the gears here. It's one! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know what?
Mbappe! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Shevchenko very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi, Shevchenko, Mbappe, Mohamed Salah. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's picked his way through, and here's Hullet. Rummenigge. Oh, great chance! Great hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Hullet. He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he's not going to get any further than that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fiddles it through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe.
Tunisia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
2 minuti di recupero.
Looking for the runner. The ball's gone astray. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Baresi cuts out the pass. It's a sweet ball, that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you could empathise with that. Can he put it away? Nesta gets rid without sophistication. No, that's been intercepted. Maradona. Back into the middle. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the keeper's in command. Shevchenko! Goal! And it's Tunisia who take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hoeneß. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a lovely, neat pass. But they've got it again. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. There's no flag. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, what has happened here? Khan can claim that. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Half an hour played now. Vieira. Gullit. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Shot at goal! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it? That is some save from Khan! That has ended up in no man's land. No way through. Shevchenko. Oh, super find. Hoeneß. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Son Heung-min. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a little off target. And he's intervened well there. Thuram.
There will be
It's
one
Maradona.
more added time.
Shevchenko. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Inter Milan kick off the second half. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. Mohamed Salah. And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. Mohamed Salah is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Hullet. He's had a shot! It's there! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tunisia really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Belletti. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Rummenigge, face-to-face, Rummenigge! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ernest. And here's Messi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mohamed Salah. Ernest. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Maradona. Real chance! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Vieira.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
He's had a hit! They've scored!
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter.
Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
And the shot! It's in!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11.
Tunisia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Messi.
Oh, that's nice.
Number 97, Rijkaard.
And
Number 3,
Hoyt!
Nesta.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Neymar. Number 22, Perez. Number 7, Mateus. Number 15, Franz
Rummenigge,
Beckenbauer.
he is through here. Now can he find... Heads it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is good. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, great chance! It's a goal!
Tunisia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rummenigge. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
6
Perez,
added minutes have
deftly
been
done.
indicated.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is... He's tried one! And he's lifted it over. Pinches it off him. Maradona. And it's Vieira. And he's being shifted off it. Ernest. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And here's Son Heung-min. That's good play. Perez. And there goes the final whistle. Tunisia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Oh, he's been caught napping! Big chance, must be! Now the finish! Now then, the ball's come loose. Now there's a big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mohamed Salah powering forward here. It's Salah! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Tunisia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Rummenigge! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mohamed Salah. He could be in here. He's picked his way through. Maradona. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's anyone's ball now. Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing...
He's had a hit! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Has a go! Roberto Carlos gets rid without sophistication. No way through, so back it comes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Mbappe. He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Shevchenko. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe! Shevchenko. Chance for the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard. Mbappe! Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. And the shot's on. He's had a shot! And more and more and more! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Salah.
He has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Maradona is wide and looking to get onto this. Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Shevchenko. He's onside. Chance! And again! They've done it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Tunisia give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cannavaro.
There will be three
Pretty loose pass.
time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Maldini cuts it out. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, this is a... And the shot! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
So off we go once more.
Tunisia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gullit could try cutting inside here. He's found some space. It's Salah! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Always onto this. He can run onto that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit...
Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played, well played. Mohamed Salah. Gullit. Mohamed Salah. Khan catches it safely.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Son Heung-min proves just a little bit too strong. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bergomi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nesta gets good distance on it. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a fine interception. Maradona. He's played him through. Shevchenko. Maradona.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That has ended up in no man's land. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Maradona. Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Hullet. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's...
Mohamed Salah!
Number 3.
That's a fine save.
Oh, the keeper for me just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Coming on the field. Number 19.
No, that's been intercepted.
Neymar. Number 9.
Now it's Neymar.
Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22. Perez.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Number 7.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Substitution
He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Maradona.
Tunisia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Rummenigge is onto this. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chooses to go back.
Added time.
And here's Perez. He's cut it out. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. It's Son Heung-min! And that is the last effort of the game. Tunisia perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So what do you take away from it? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mohamed Salah! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace.
Has a go! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Son Heung-min. Vieira. Shevchenko. Oh, he's burst through!
Shevchenko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Mohamed Salah proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, super find. It's Son Heung-min! You've got to be quick to recover this. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Maldini cuts it out. Well, nicely intercepted. Mohamed Salah.
Tunisia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
He's had a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Rijkaard. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he thumps it clear. And here's Shevchenko. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And smartly reclaimed. And he welcomes it in.
Footballing with usually identifies with...
He's having a go! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Son Heung-min. There's the hit! Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nesta gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he cuts out the supply. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bergomi. And he was quick to react.
No, again, there's no way through.
Vieira.
Tunisia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And now they can clear their lines.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe, Maldini spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mbappe with the short one. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Belletti.
Looking for options for movement. And we hit half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Tunisia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vieira. Rijkaard.
And it's Maradona. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Shevchenko. Can he finish? They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things... It's Salah!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. That's a nicely measured pass.
Now it's Mbappe.
Maradona. Oh, well played, well played.
Tunisia have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
And he's in on goal.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi
Looking to get on the end of this.
Vieira.
Shevchenko.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Hullet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is going out for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. He's played him through. And the shot! Has another go! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's Salah. Rijkaard. That is a great pick out. And the shot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Rijkaard. No, he's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Pernis. That is good alertness. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Danger averted for now. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
90 minutes gone and
Number
nothing
10,
between them still.
Messi. Number 97.
Tunisia pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Coming on the field.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Rummenigge. Hits one! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Oh, that's well spotted. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Oh, well played. Now there's a fine ball.
Can he finish?
And the ball's come loose here. And here's Son Heung-min. He is through. Son Heung-min! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
Shevchenko.
Hernes. And it's Salah.
Makalé.
And that's it for the first half of extra
And we
time.
come to you now with a quick request for
Yeah,
support.
it is coming
for our
down to
World
those last
Charity
15
Fund.
minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. Bullet! Baresi gets it away. Oh, that is a good ball. Decent hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Thuram has a look and plays it forward. And they're on him in a flash. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Mateus.
Rummenigge. Kaká. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played right into his path. And Hullet! And somehow he managed to miss it. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Salah. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That's a nicely measured pass. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Inter can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And claimed it back swiftly. Kaká. Rummenigge. And that's that. Tunisia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Tunisia never really...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We have already started here. And it's Salah. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter. Son Heung-min.
Rummenigge! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough, and a shot! No mistake! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Son Heung-min. Vieira cuts it out.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to... There's the shot!
Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Terrific header! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. And Messi! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
He's played him through.
Mohamed Salah is on his own.
Now the finish! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the keeper's got it again. Leicester makes the interception. Mohamed Salah.
He's gone for goal!
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Inter Milan are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Ernest.
Tunisia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
It's a good foot in there. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ernest.
Gullit, he's got the shot away! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Maradona. Oh, that's well spotted. Son Heung-min. And it's Salah. And here's Gullit. That is good alertness. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Son Heung-min. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. That's good defending, very good defending. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice sequence of passes, this. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 3 minutes.
Pitches it off him. Rijkaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Vieira. Messi. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Tunisia now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Vieira. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just...
Big chance! Tunisia have it back and can go again. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. And he will... There's the hit! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Chance! Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. And it's Salah. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge. He's found a way through. Nesta. Belletti.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Goes down, but nothing given. Aimed beyond the defence. Maradona, he's got away. Great chance! And he hits the net! That was a given, it always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. Now it's Maradona. Hernes. Rummenigge. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Bergomi. And it's Maradona. He's tried one! Oh, impressive strike.
Tunisia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
He's had it nicked away. Maradona. Shevchenko. Hernes. Gullit is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bergomi. And it's Salah. Oh, easy pickings there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And claimed it back swiftly. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Got to be quick to recover this. And he'll shoot here. That's that, the end. Tunisia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
The action has already started.
De Ligt gets across to intercept that. He's looking to set...
And Shevchenko!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
OK, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Nicely aimed pass.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the...
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Up he goes! In he goes again! He's delivered all right! And it's Tunisia who take the lead.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And the pass is intercepted.
Shevchenko.
Tonali.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Davis.
Now it's Mbappe.
Now it's Maradona.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brilliantly cut out. It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
They've played it short. Tunisia given another corner.
So, third corner of the game.
Roberto Carlos plays it short.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
And the shot!
No mistake!
Oh, I think it's been called offside.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has...
Great chance! And he hits the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all shot at goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marquinhos. Now Davis. Tonali. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Belletti. And he's managed to get free. Maradona. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Oh, he's bustling. Now the finish! Beckham. Davis. Neymar. Nesta. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Tunisia get the ball rolling for the second period.
Tunisia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would...
Big chance! And the finish! And he's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So all square and not for... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? He's delivered all right.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tunisia can try it again now. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Maradona! Maradona! Oh, it's come loose. And he's gone backward here. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Belletti. Right, Shevchenko, and it's Messi. That's an excellent interception. And here's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Mateus. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Mateus couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Shevchenko. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Maradona. Big chance! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. 75 minutes played. Passes short and sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Dembele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar, el dorsal 9, Messi.
He won't be happy with that one. He welcomes it in. Enjoy this time. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona go into the lead. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he can clear it away. Rummenigge.
5 minutos de descuento.
Oh, there's the clearance.
Belletti.
Aim forwards. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Maradona.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's it. Again.